Hello everyone. Well, this will be video number 1 of the wedge ramp that I'm building. Building it so I can unload that monster right there. It's been in the back of my truck since Tuesday. I know I had another video about that John Deere 112 and the Johnson loader. I told you I got a good deal. I paid 200 bucks for it. Just 200. Tractor last ran about 2 years ago. Doesn't have a battery in it. It's stuck in gear. Took the young man and I think almost an hour and a half to load that thing. My Ranger. I'm guessing that tractor by itself weighs 600 to 800 pounds. You know, it's a John Deere. It was built better. Those were built like 66 to 74, I think. The loader and the pump and the subframe. Sorry, I got gnats flying around, buzzing my face. I bet that adds probably another 400 or 500 pounds. But so, you know, the rear differential. The rear axle's stuck. You know, the differential will let the back tires spin, but only in opposite directions. Oh man, the gnats are nasty here. So if I put my ramps on the back of the truck and dragged it off with my 522 XI, you know, the bucket's gonna drag on the ramps. I don't know if they would push the ramps off the tailgate. Front tires would roll. I can steer the front. Well, the right front tire came off the wheel, off the bead. But once the rear tires reach the ramps, they're just gonna kick one. At least one of them is gonna kick the ramp out from under the tractor, and down she goes. Sorry, I was holding my hand behind the phone to catch my voice, and I'll pull my hand away so I can swat away the darn gnats. As soon as I'm done with the video, I'm gonna spray myself with this stuff. Maybe they'll leave me alone. Rain showers just going to the northeast of here. Just looked on the radar. And they're going like east, northeast. There's a line of thunderstorms northwest of here. I don't know, 10, 15 miles. But anyway, so back to the subject of the video. Here's the ramps. Treated 4x4s. I bought 5 of them. There's 3 of them still standing up there. I bought 5 of them. Not sure how many I was gonna need. I really wasn't sure how long I was gonna make this thing. Doesn't really have to be 8 foot long. It could have been 8 foot long, but you know, the bigger it is, the harder it is gonna be to move the thing around. So I'm building the ramps. There's gonna be a full 4 foot wide sheet of plywood screwed down to the frame once it's done. Okay, right here, these are the pieces that I cut off. That piece came off of there. That piece came off of there. So those are just sitting there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take another 4x4 from back there and position it, let me get right about there, somewhere about there, nail it down, and nail it down there. So the plywood is, you know, I notched that end. I didn't go down to I didn't make a sharp tip, you know, a little inch and a half jump at the edge of the ramp isn't going to be too bad. So the width, okay, you know, I'm just eyeballing a lot of this. I've only used my tape measure I think once for this, and I am going to space these 4x4s about even with the track of the tires on the tractor. Okay, the track, so the distance from left to right, from center of the right front tire to center of the left front tire, that's going to be the track. You know, it's probably a similar track that my Toro 5XI tractors have. So there's going to be support beams close to the same distance of the track of the tractors, because that's why I'm building it. So I don't know how often I will use this. I've thought about building one of these for a long time, but I have 2 sets of ramps. Haven't really needed a wedge ramp until now. I got another idea. Once it's built, I have another idea I might do to add to it. I might put hinges at the far end and have another set of plywood past there, so I can have a flap on the far end that could better match the height of the tailgate of the truck. What I really wish that United States, well, manufacturers of pickup trucks would do is come together and build something into the edge of the tailgate made for attaching ramps. I'm sure you can find plenty of videos on YouTube and elsewhere showing where someone was loading or unloading an ATV, a lawn tractor, a zero-turn, a golf cart onto a pickup. One of the ramps comes off the edge and down the thing goes. And there are some people that have been seriously hurt from when a ramp comes off. I actually, when was it? I think it was late 90s. My pickup was broke down, and I rented, I think I rented a U-Haul pickup. The U-Haul pickup had a plastic bed liner. I think it was a drop-in bed liner. Then it, of course, it had a plastic matching piece on the inner part of the tailgate, you know, like on my Ranger. That would, if I had one on this Ranger, it would be the part, you know, part facing upwards. And I used my ramps, and I went and I was at a customer's property to mow their lawn. I was backing the tractor off, and this voice came inside of my head. No, I didn't actually hear a voice, but this thought came inside of my head: Boyd, get off the tractor. And it was a tractor that someone had bypassed the seat switch on it. This is not something I recommend people do, but I had the tractor running. I got off to the side, so I steered it and controlled the hydrostatic lever as I backed it off. Boy, the gnats are terrible. The mower deck caught the right side ramp. The right rear tire went down. The tractor flipped back over to the tractor flipped. It was on nose first. It flipped up like this, just in the blink of an eye. I had to jump back, and the deck height level actually hit my left leg. I mean, if I would have been on the tractor, I would have been hurt. I might have been under it, and that scared the crap out of me. That was a Wheel Horse 252H, and so I nobody was there, nobody was home. Thankfully, I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to, so the tractor landed on its right side. I was able to, by some miracle, get the tractor uprighted back onto all 4 tires, and it bent, I think, the hinge in the front of the hood, started up, and I mowed grass with it, and of course, you can imagine I was very rattled. I mean, really rattled. That really got my attention. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a little bit darker. Yeah, that's okay. I'm looking to the west, so it's getting a little bit darker. Yeah, I remember the forecast, but anyway, so there will be. I'm not going to finish this thing tonight. I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight. You know, I don't think I'm going to get as far as putting a sheet of plywood down. I'm probably going to have. I don't know that I'm going to have any legs going from here to here. Well, the plywood itself being screwed down will be a good lateral connection. I might have, well, there's a treated 2x4 down there. I might run it, I'm probably going to run a treated 2x4 as in like an X across here. Okay, the wind is picking up. I don't want to get wet. It has rained. It has rained so much this year 2024. 23 was a drought, 22 was a drought, 21 was a drought, 20 was, we got probably as much rain as we have in 24. I'm east of St. Paul somewhere. That is my mess in there, with all my 4x8 shelves and stuff. Oh, what a mess. If only I felt better, I'd have that all cleaned up. So, yeah, you might be able to hear the leaves rustling in the breeze, but okay, time for me to shut up. There will be, you know, more videos on this ramp thing. I'll keep posting videos when I make more progress. All right, thanks for watching. See you. Bye.